Have you ever wondered why some people succeed while others keep failing? Is it talent, luck, or is there a hidden secret that only a few know? What if I told you that the only thing standing between you and success is one simple habit? And what if a mysterious stranger offered you a bet that could change your life forever? Would you take it, or would you walk away? Welcome to Story Peak, your destination for life-changing stories. Every story here isn't just a tale. It's a lesson, an inspiration, a spark to push you toward success. Get ready for today's powerful story that might just change the way you see life. In the small town of Maplewood, Ethan Walker had earned a reputation, one he wasn't proud of. He was the guy who started 100 things but finished none. A bakery? Closed within months. A gym routine? Dropped in weeks. A blog? Abandoned after 3 posts. His dreams were big, but his willpower was weak. One evening, he sat alone in a nearly empty diner, staring at his cold coffee. His mind was filled with frustration. "Why does nothing work for me?" he muttered. Suddenly, a voice interrupted his thoughts. "Because you never finish what you start." Ethan turned to see an old man sitting across from him, watching him with piercing eyes. The man had a calm confidence, as if he had seen countless stories like Ethan's before. "Excuse me?" Ethan frowned. The man smiled. "Tell me, how many times have you quit before even reaching the hard part?" Ethan felt a strange mix of curiosity and irritation. What does it matter? Some things just aren't meant to be. The man leaned forward. Or maybe, you never gave them a real chance. Ethan scoffed. "And you think you have the secret to success?" The man chuckled. "I don't think, I know. Let's make a bet." Ethan raised an eyebrow. "Bet?" The man pulled out a small leather pouch and placed it on the table. He untied the strings, revealing stacks of crisp $100 bills. $10,000. "Take it. But there's one rule. You must pick one goal and stick to it for exactly 1 year. No quitting. No excuses." Ethan stared at the money, his heartbeat quickening. "And if I fail?" The man's smile faded. "Then you return double the amount." Ethan felt a lump in his throat. $20,000? That was more money than he had ever owned. "And if I win?" The man's eyes twinkled. "You keep the money and gain something far more valuable." Ethan swallowed hard. This was crazy, but deep down, he knew this was his last chance to prove himself. "Deal." He shook the man's hand. The next day, Ethan chose his challenge, building an online business. It was something he had always dreamed of, but had given up on too many times before. The first month was exciting. He built a website, created products, and even got a few customers. But by the 3rd month, the excitement wore off. Sales were slow. Doubts crept in. "Maybe this isn't for me," he thought. Then he remembered the bet. The old man's words echoed in his mind. No quitting. No excuses. So he pushed forward. By the 6th month, he was exhausted. There were days when he wanted to throw everything away, but he didn't. He kept going, step by step, day by day. And then, something changed. By the 9th month, his business started gaining traction. More customers, more revenue. Ethan felt something he had never felt before. Momentum. By the 12th month, Ethan's business was making more money than his old job ever did. He had built something real, something that mattered. Exactly 1 year later, Ethan returned to the diner, the pouch of money in his hands. He spotted the old man at the same table. Ethan placed the pouch down. "I don't need this anymore." The old man smiled. "I know." Ethan took a deep breath. "How did you know I could do it?" The old man chuckled. "Because I was once you. I lost every bet with myself until someone challenged me like I challenged you. The only thing standing between you and success was your habit of quitting. Now, you've broken it." Ethan nodded, understanding for the first time that success wasn't about luck, talent, or perfect circumstances. It was about persistence. As he walked out of the diner, he realized he was no longer the man who quit. He was the man who finished. This story teaches us one powerful truth: success isn't about how you start. It's about how you finish. Most people quit when things get tough. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is simple. The ones who win are the ones who refuse to give up. So ask yourself, how many times have you quit? And what would happen if, just once, you didn't? Remember, at Story Peak, we bring you stories that inspire, challenge, and push you toward greatness. Subscribe now and never miss a story that could change your life. See you in the next one.